Which one should I choose for this Interrail? Okay, yeah. Cool. A van. Oh, no. I think I need help for this one. So during our Interrail, you'll have to stop and sleep somewhere. That somewhere can range from a shared room, from a hostel, a classy studio, or a cold dark corner in the bottom of a freaking train station. Each one has its ups and downs, but basically it comes down to two things. You have money and your way of traveling. A fellow traveler, a low budget one, has mainly four different options. You have hostels, you have Airbnb, you have Couchsurfing, and you have camping. During my Interrail, I only used hostels, but here I will present all the solutions so you can decide for yourself which accommodation is the best for you. A hostel is a budget-oriented, sociable accommodation. You can think about a hostel as a community house. You meet fellow travelers that are doing Interrails or just passing by, you make friendships, and you enjoy the perks that come from this way of traveling. Hostels usually offer two options. You have the shared room, where you share a big room with different travelers. Usually they offer the chance of males and females in one side, but that's boring. Or you can have a private room just for you. For example, if you are traveling with a group of 4 friends, you can easily get a dorm with just 4 beds and enjoy your accommodation with the group you know. Or you can rent a room in a 32 mixed dorm with just 1 toilet. It's your choice. It's your choice. The prices range from 15 to 30 euros depending on the city, how close you are from the center, and if it's a shared or a private dorm. I paid from 6 euros a night to 30 euros a night, so it's a very big range, so it's kind of difficult to predict. The reservations are made online through websites like Hostel Bookers or Hostels.com. And please make sure you research for the reviews that each website provides from other travelers. You will just know if you chose the right one or not when you are actually there, but make sure that the hostel you are choosing is well rated among other fellow travelers. Second choice is called Airbnb, and the concept is really simple. A local rents their bedroom or an entire house to fellow travelers. And the nice thing about this is people usually get creative with the accommodations they provide. For example, to research for this video, I was searching on Airbnb and I found that I can stay in the middle of Norway in the freaking van. That's right, people. You can stay in vans, you can stay in castles, you can stay on boats in the middle of a house. Freaking awesome. Depending on the deal, you can have the house just for yourself or share it with a local. And the pros of this is privacy, because you really don't need to worry about having to share the toilet with 20 other people like sometimes you have in a hostel, and you have more privacy in that regard, but you don't meet other travelers. And of course there's pros and cons. So privacy is definitely a pro, and con is you don't meet other travelers. You can book everything using Airbnb.com. Just create a profile, choose your accommodation and book it. It's pretty straightforward. Third option is Couchsurfing. Locals literally open their home for you, and I would say that this is the best way for you to experience a city as a local does. And it is a free service. You don't have to pay anything financially, but I don't want you to think that it's a free service. You are literally in someone's home, so make sure that you appreciate your host's hospitality and just smile and be nice, polite, because while I was researching for this video, I came across a very big community of couchsurfing, but some people ruin their image because they really just go out and come back like at crazy hours and don't realize that you are in someone's home. And for me that's very sacred, and I'm always very careful with everything I do. So in this case, just because you're not paying anything doesn't mean you can just fool around and disrespect your host. Personally, I never use this, but I'm sure my next travels I will use it because I really love to experience, for example, the local cuisine and just know how it feels to live in that city, not just as a tourist, but as a local. And I think this is the best way to do it, and it's for free. But again, be kind and make sure you appreciate the hospitality. And finally, we have camping. Camping, personally, is not the best solution, but it's still a solution. During my Interrail, I had to carry my backpack from the train station to the hostel, and I was glad that I didn't have a tent in my bag to carry. And that's another thing, camping sites are usually far away from the center of the city, and if you are just staying 2 or 3 days, you really want to stay as close as you can from the center to see as much as possible and then move on to the next city. If you used this service, camping, during our Interrail, please leave a comment down below because I'm really curious how was your experience. Personally, I just use hostels and I like camping, but for this situation, I don't think is the best solution. A journey like Interrail can be very exhausting, so a good night's sleep can be very, very precious. Plan for safety and a rested night, and you will enjoy the travels to the fullest. Hey, you looking for more information about Interrail? Well, this playlist will help you. If you like this video, you should subscribe. I release a video every single Friday. Roll Delta is a channel about personal development. You can find videos about presentations, college tips, and productivity. Safe travels, and I see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.